ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe has praised the party's Secretary General for his voluntary appearance before the Integrity Commission this afternoon. Mabe says it shows courage. The embattled Ace Magashule is charged with corruption relating to a controversial Free State asbestos tender. We get you more on this. We speak now to Professor Barry Hanyane from the Public Administration Department at the Northwest University. Thank you very much, sir, for your time this afternoon. Can this be characterized as an act of courage?
Good afternoon to your viewers. I don't think so. Surely the philosophy behind what one can refer to as servant leadership would dictate that the SG should actually step aside voluntarily. It will set a very good example to his own constituency and, of course, reflect well on the side of the ANC's top leadership.
And this entire process, I mean, is there any value to it, given that whatever it is that the ANC's Integrity Commission recommends, it's not binding?
Yeah, that's the sad part. For me, it reflects the deep-seated malfunctioning of at least some of the ANC structures, including, by the way, the Integrity Committee itself. It speaks to the lack of the political will to really modernize the party, where issues of corruption are dealt head-on, issues of manipulation of branches are dealt with head-on. You still continue to see all these problems beleaguering the party itself, and it's going to be difficult to maintain some kind of order within the party.
What of this step-aside rule, which has been applied inconsistently? Some people who have been accused of corruption without even proof have stepped aside, yet others refuse to.
Yeah, it speaks to the inconsistency on the part of the Integrity Committee. It speaks to the divisions or the fragmentation on the leadership of the ANC. Seemingly, there is some kind of a cult movement that's emerging very strongly in the ANC. Those who have power and influence would want to project this image that they are somewhat untouchable. We've seen in a number of cases that have at least been sort of like in the spotlight in the ANC. I always make reference to the Gumede issue in KZN, the two cases in Limpopo. All these inconsistencies really are not adding some kind of credibility on the part of the ANC.
This also, as MKMVA veteran Kebi Mapatso is also appearing before the same commission for his utterances about a coup where former President Jacob Zuma is concerned. What do you make of that?
I think it's an attempt to create some measure of parity, knowing very well that, look, KB comes from the MKMVA, and the SG is seen in this instance as the neutral person, but we already know he is more aligned to the Zumaist faction. So it's quite interesting to see how the balance of scale will come out in terms of determinations by the Integrity Committee. Surely the element of fairness, the element of neutrality, and of course accountability and transparency must lead the way here. What concerns me is, do we have an Integrity Committee that has expertise, that has capacity, and of course the will to do what is right?
That's where we'll leave it. Thank you very much for your perspective. Barry Hanyane from the Northwest University.